First and foremost, we like to give all praises and glory unto the Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
I think it's double on us, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Overwell. Teach us true to the Spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Peace and salutation to the active and the pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. The brothers from Trinidad Camp, we coming to another lesson to feed the elect at the house of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Our title this lesson, wisdom was not manifest unto many. And we just see that today. Even out on the highways and the byways, we just see, the kind of things that's come out of Jake mouth, or the other nations, to show that they don't have that wisdom. The kind of foolish things you just be hearing from Jake, right? It's to show that the Lord, he ain't choose everybody. Not everybody, had this understanding. Right? The Lord, he does deal with a small sanctuary, a little sanctuary. So the kind of thing they will hear from Jake mouth, that they will see, the works we did a few weeks back, a Rasta, a Israelite, a Jake. He was calling, he's a Edomite, and that, the Lord came out from Edom, and all these nonsense, that, they don't believe in a God, the elements create the world, and, the kind of garbage is being from Jake mouth, So it's basically to show that, the Lord not dealing with many. I think I guess I kind of, Sirach 6, verse 22.
Book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many.
Yeah, she is not manifest unto many. That not everybody could just read the Bible and just get it just so and understand it just so. It don't work like that. If the Lord not dealing with you, the Lord, he choose you, and he pour that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in you. You could read how much you want. You ain't going to get it. Just like, a lot of some of these Christians, they will just read, that, the trees in the garden of God was actually literally trees. And a snake, what can I speak? And they eat an apple and these things. They will read that and, it's basically a tree. It's a tree, And that is the same thing, we are shy, when Peter asks him, why are you making it plain unto we and you're breaking it down to we, but to them, you're speaking in parables. We say, it is given to all to know the mysteries of the kingdom, but to them it is not given. So you see, that wisdom is according to the name, she's not manifest unto many.
But they might say that we could think about it in the same way, like them had the wisdom, and we don't know what we talking about. But you see, we watching it from the outside, the Lord dealing with, if you could understand the scriptures, the Lord dealing with you. Now the scriptures say he will send upon them much strong delusion. So no matter how much you tell them they're wrong, they will believe they're right. And to prove that, these grown-ass men that pretending to be women, you can't tell them that them is not that. You cannot tell these people that them is not what they say it is. They will believe that genuinely, with their whole heart, that hey, I have a penis, a scrotum, testicles, I have high testosterone, I have seed, right? Even if you was to mutilate yourself, you will still be able to produce sperm because you're a man. Yes, all your cells will still have XY chromosomes. You could tell them what? Them ones still believe that there's a woman. That is strong delusion. It's no different when it comes to this wisdom. If you tell a Christian that, hey, Yahushai had a biological father, it's the same thing. They're not going to accept that. Because why? Strong delusion. And I remember before this truth, when I was young, I used to pick up the Bible and read it. I never used to understand what I was reading. I just used to read one chapter, two chapters, and just get fed up and pay back them because everything is like gibberish. You understand? You barely know anything you're reading. And then, it did reach a point. When I was young, I just used to say, well, I could just pray because it don't make sense reading the Bible because I can't understand nothing I'm reading. because the Lord I didn't have that spirit. Without that spirit is the key to understand the scriptures. Without that spirit, as the brother say, you could read how much you want to read. A man in school, a man tell me he read the Bible, he and his mother read the Bible 10 times over. I said, and you still know nothing, you understand? With that 10 times over, you do not know anything, because you still say Mary is a virgin. You still believe in a Trinity. You still believe a snake talk to Eve and make she eat an apple, and that they was literally naked, and you still waiting to see a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns come out of the sea. You understand? To terrorize humanity. That is what you believe in right now. So it proves, no matter how much you read, if the Lord give you that light, right? If the Lord choose you and give you that light to see, you will always be in darkness.
Yeah, that Wisdom of Solomon 8:21.
Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 21. Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, except Yahweh gave her me, and that was a point of wisdom also to know whose gift she was, I prayed unto the Lord and besought him, and with my whole heart I said,
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, so, through the Heavenly Father, He, who gave you this, you just not gonna get this just so, how Basham Shai he gave it understanding. So you ain't gonna have the understanding, so you could read that 1,000 times. You could read it over and over, front and back, right? Be real versed in it, and he had that understanding. Right? Here, 2 Corinthians 4:3.
We look at 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 3. Say, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Hid to them that are lost. If this gospel hid, yes, the reading, you don't read the gospel. That's why when you read the scriptures in Ezra, where the Lord say, show someone to the worthy and show someone to the unworthy, that they may read it, but they ain't gonna understand. And that is why when Philip say, I read it, but me understand why I read this, unless a man teach me. But the Spirit of the Lord had to be upon that man, for you to get it, for you to receive it. Because we already, we talking to a lot of Jake. But it's if the Lord dealing with them for them to receive it, because it's only elect going to receive it. The men who was ordained, the men who was chosen, they alone going to receive it. Right? So the scripture say, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right? As the brother was breaking down, strong delusions. They will believe 100% that them in the right, they're in the truth. And in knowing that the mad.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And so what if you really ask yourself, why it is you get it and other jigs get it? Where is it? If it's a coincidence that you just off a chance you happen to believe and other Israelites choose to deny it, it's not chance. It's not coincidence. It work out that way. There's something within you that cause you to believe, and it's something that is not within them, you understand? And that the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because them hear, it's not that you hear it different, or that them get it in a different way. It's the same thing. They hear in the same words, the same things being spoken, yet they couldn't receive it, and you did. Again, that Spirit of the Lord is upon you. Because you could talk to these people, that the scripture, that the apostles does always say to it, don't waste your time on these Israelites, because it's not benefiting nobody. All you're doing is causing excess stress on yourself, and you're wasting your time. Because if you can't believe in your heart that you can't get somebody that's not written in the book of life to be in the book of life, that's not going to happen. The elect already sealed. Whoever can hear this word will hear this word. So if you could try how much you want, you could hold how much debates, you could talk and preach and try to beat it into their head. They cannot receive it. Right? They have eyes but they can't see, and they have ears but they're unable to hear.
Can. As scripture say, the deceive and the deceiver are his. The Lord, as scripture say, you're gonna send them strong illusion and make them believe a lie. A strong illusion, these things come from the Lord. So you know it's powerful, it's strong. And you need to know that you're being deceived, that you speaking madness. Your madness going and sound like nice to you, that it's real intelligent to you, and it's madness. Right? You down to verse 4?
2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 4, it's saying, whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yeah, the God of this world, he saw, with the lies to deceive you jakes. Right? And there's the Most High Son. There's the deceiver. Because the scripture said the deceive and the deceiver is. The Lord sent the deceiver. And he's going to make all they get deceived. Two strong illusions. Right? Go ahead.
It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, whose image of Yahweh should shine upon them.
Yeah, you see the super white man, he come in all signs and line wonders, miracles he come in to show, to deceive all. The scripture says in 2 Thessalonians, the 2 Thessalonians 2 verse
9.
Okay.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Yeah, 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 9.
Verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
Gonna send them that strong illusion.
And Salakia, but if you want to know how strong this delusion is, if you go into a deep sleep, right, and you're dreaming, you just only know you're dreaming when you wake up. In the dream itself, it's a deep dream, the dream now start. You don't know you're dreaming. You swear that real life. You just only know it's a dream when you wake up. We, the elect, have woken up. That is why they could look back and know that they was dreaming. They was in a delusion. So they could watch everybody else that dreaming. But these people, they don't know they're dreaming. They think they're awake. That time they're under a strong delusion. That's why I really fear about Shem Yahushai. Because these people swear that they're 100% right in it. That's why they move with all this pride and arrogance and boast. Because they genuinely believe in the things they're saying right. I was watching a video on TikTok today. The name it was like new norms of not new norms but new interpretation of the Bible. And the woman was saying that Joseph was a supporter of the LGBT because his father gave him a garment of many diverse colors, and because he had a rainbow garment, that he was a homosexual. She said that Jacob did believe in feminism, and he himself was a member of the LGBT because he was a effeminate man, due to the fact that Esau was a hairy man that went out hunting and Jacob dwelt in tents. So he dwelling in tents made him a effeminate man and a homosexual. And she dead ass. You understand? She dead ass serious. That what she believe. And they think they're correct and they think that what they're saying is right, but again, strong delusion.
Let's say Matthew 24.
Book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Yes, so you see that they ain't gonna deceive the very elect. They ain't gonna deceive the elect, but 2/3 of the people, hey, they're gonna be in that bubble. They're gonna be in that chance, that trance. You know, you so gonna sedate them. You know, have them, you know, in that illusion, believe in these things. But you're gonna do it so miraculously. So you know, so good. You know, but it's lies. It's to deceive. You know, and there's all this so-called white man that's come, real crafty. The scripture says in Genesis, he was more crafty, he was more subtle than any beast of the field. Right? So, what's that? So when this so-called white man comes to you, you know he ain't coming with no peace, he ain't coming with no good, he ain't coming to tell all the truth, or to show all the way. You know what? Watch it today. So-called white man want to show all you that, you know, to fast, or to take the herbs, getting only 3 square meal a day. You know, your organs are getting chance to heal. You know,
Rest.
to rest. You know, even the Lord created the earth and he rests. That your organs, you know, either be working 24/7. When you're overworking something constant, it get tired, it get weary. You know, and they you know, we tell all you know, you eat 3 square meals a day, you gotta eat right through 24/7. Right? Because he have an aim, and he aims that when all they get sick, he gonna profit from all you. Right? They give all the prescription for medicines we have, which is not gonna cure. Right? All these, you know, people who could cure AIDS and cancer and all these diseases, he sort of get rid of them. He just clean them up. Look like this inventor who he invented that, you know, the automobile could drive with water. They get rid of he. Right? Use a madman. We have oil and gas to sell. Yeah, you come like you playing a spoken Esau wheel late. You playing with Esau money. He will take you out.
Fasting, they will tell you that fasting will damage your body because your organs not getting the proper nutrition. But what they don't understand, even if you look in nature, animals don't eat 3 square meals a day. They have periods that is fast, and their body, just like our bodies, is equipped for that. When you fast, what does take place? The first couple of hours, when you use up your glycogen storages, your body does begin to is going to a state of ketosis where it does burn fat, and it does also burn off cancer cells and damaged cells because it's in a survival mode, and it had to keep the most important cells going. And by the cells and them that just using energy for no reason, they just kill it off. So it's like you recycling, so you killing off old cells and you recreating new fresh cells. And by doing that alone, and you know, dealing with herbs and all these things, you would not need to go to a pharmacy. Right? Now they will tell you, when you look up herbs, they will say it have no scientific evidence and it never went through no studies, and you know, so it can't be proven, but that is just a load of garbage. The scriptures talk about herbs. That is the only proof that is needed. Right? And as the brother say, they just kill off all these herbalistic doctors, right, and people that just deal heavy in these things. They just kill them off because why? If they continue to push that agenda, we're going to lose out. The pharmaceutical companies, right, is we going to lose out because nobody going and want to take a Panadol for a headache if they know they could just use this herb. Nobody gonna come to buy this for a cold when they know they could use that herb. Right? Sleeping problems. Nobody had to go and spend a set of money on sleeping pills and antidepressants and all these things when they could use these various herbs and they could fast. You understand? The brother said the so-called white man know who he doing, you know? Anything that contradicting his kingdom, he's going to get rid of it. And it makes sense because the kingdom of Yahushua, sin, The Lord gonna part into sin, he gonna part into death, right? He gonna part into all wickedness because that is not a part of our kingdom. Our kingdom is going to be uplifted in righteousness and perfection. Esau's kingdom now is uplifted in wickedness. So everything good, he had to get rid of it. You know?
Yeah, everything good, he had to get, you know, he had to take that out. You know, he want no part of, he want no part of that. You know? Come like you train, you know, sand and rice. You know? They say, show who is the wicked. You know? But a lot of people, you know, you want to be, you know, a friend with the enemy. You know? They trust the enemy. All that is delusion. All that is delusion. That they ain't knowing the enemy. Right? So you can see in Romans 11:7.
The book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. It say, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
So Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, because it was given unto the elect to understand it, to know the mysteries. Right? And the rest were blinded. Right? God of this world had blinded them. You know? The Lord that do these things. The Lord sent them that strong illusion. Right? That's why he is to be feared. When you see a man who could do that, who could deceive you, and you ain't even knowing you getting deceived, that you will actually speak something what not making sense, but it making sense to you. But people watching it on the outside saying, well, like this man crazy, right? But he ain't seen himself crazy, you know. He ain't seen himself mad. A lot of these homeless, mad people out here didn't even know they're mad. These vagrants and them didn't even know they're mad. They will call you mad. You know?
Even people like schizophrenia and thing, as your brother said, that you telling them, it's like if them detaching from reality and they think that the things that they doing is the correct thing. Like when somebody has psychosis, they just be they just go irrational, and they will see things, and they will tell you that, hey, I seen something there, or look these people coming to kill me, and they're paranoid. Nobody coming to kill them, you telling them nothing, but they can't receive that. You understand? They can't accept that because in their mind they're paranoid. And now they're watching it as, you know, they're paranoid, but they don't know that. Them thinking, yeah, people coming to kill me, so I had to get out of here. You understand? And die real delusion. Die what these people going through right now. They're dreaming. And they're not aware.
They ain't aware at all. They're done dead while they're living. You know? Thinking that, you know, daisy life. You know, live it up to the fullest. Do all your wickedness, you know. Party, drink, commit adultery, do all these things. That's good in their mind, you know. Them they see that as righteousness, you know. Them they see wickedness as righteousness, and they just show the scriptures, they'll be so on point. They just show that there is no white man book. They love darkness rather than light. They take bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. They call good evil and evil good. Right? You're seeing that today. That a man could actually watch and say, yeah, boy, pork is the best tasting meat out here. I like my ham. I like to bake my ham for Christmas. Them will watch that and say that good. Them will actually vex with you for not eating that. Half of your life gone, boy. You eating pork? Half of your life done throw away already. You know, these the kind of things is being Jake mind. You know, that it might seem right to them. That's a lead not unto your own understanding. You know, the Lord give dietary laws. Right? The Lord give the way of life. Right? When you read 2nd Ezra, scripture says, He have given 3 commandments to such a scheme, what we should do to live and what we should do to avoid punishment.
So like about that is for the brothers that familiar with the anime Naruto. There was power in the anime named Genjutsu. And at a point in the show where these 2 brothers was fighting, both of them had the ability to do it. But the older one was stronger than the younger brother. And he put him under a Genjutsu, which is basically a trance. And the older brother, he went and sit down on a chair, and his younger brother swear that he fighting him. And he swear he take his sword and slay him and all them thing. And after all that, he swear, he win the battle. When he look up, his brother just sitting on the chair watching him. You understand? You were doing nothing. You was fighting yourself. You understand? A lot of these people under that same genjutsu. A trance. You understand? Our next kind of genjutsu in the show, it named Infinite Tsukuyomi, where your deepest fantasy is being fulfilled. And you thinking that, where it's like dreaming, and you believe that your dreams come to life. And you thinking you live in, and you're like a king, and you are all the women and all the money, and you on top of your game, and that time and you just in a trance, right? And that, I mean, you just saying the same thing over and over again, but that's how the Lord have these people. That's what strong delusion is, that they what should believe a lie. It's not that they halfway believe the lie. The same way you believe this truth, and you know it to be true, they think that their lies are the truth. That's why they could go about the way that they go about. As the brother say with pork. For some strange, but not strange, because I know it's the Lord. Jake loves pork more than any other meat, right? To the point where they will tell you that pork is a healthier meat than beef and chicken and all these things, right? You really think that I know what the most I say? We the brother say we get dietary law. The reason why we could eat beef and eat all these things. The Lord create all things. The Lord know what good for we body and what not. And pork is one of those things that is not good for you. No matter what the so-called white man say, if it is or if it isn't, pork is not good for you. That's why a lot of you Israelites, we know the curses, but that's why all are suffering from all your heart, brain, especially your digestive system, acid reflux, all manner of things going on in all your body. All are sick, you understand, because all are eating the wrong foods.
And that will bring sickness.
Can
transgress the law. Sin will bring sickness. Right? And this will show a strong illusion. Even all you cigarette smokers, the so-called white man will have it on the pack. Smoking dangerous to health. It can cause cancer. So-called white man revealing it to all you that it's dangerous. But that illusion is so strong, so powerful. All they can see it, all they love it. All they love death. All they choose death rather than life. To show how strong an illusion is. Right? The actual truth being revealed. But all they can see it. Or they will continue to smoke.
Only box, you buy the box. Nicotine is a addictive chemical, right? Tobacco, and it's showing they could list out. You could go on the internet and you could find. They're not hiding it. They're putting it in plain sight. It will cause cancer, and you still will not smoke a pack a day. What else could that be but strong delusion?
Let them see, let them hear. And with that, hope it was very fine. We like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
I take it upon us, the apostles and elders of Great Mill School, well. Peace and salutation to Yakim, them all pushing the gospel and sincerity and truth. To the brothers from Shalom, Camp,